talk.
What's
What's
good?
What's
human
good?
nerds? Oh,
What's
yeah,
popping?
What's
Good nerds.
Hello.
Hola,
Hello, fellas. This is the
hola, ¿cómo están? Español? No, I'm just kidding.
What's good, human
What's-
nerds? Welcome to episode. What is it? What episode is this, please?
Episode 20
Welcome
something.
to episode 20 with
22.
22 with your.
Holy
with,
shit.
I don't know. Don't quote me on that.
Okay,
I'm
I'm
quoting
here.
you on that.
The people here today. I'm here. Arthur's here.
Who are you, though?
I'm Idris. Arthur's here. Sorry. Arthur's here.
Spooky
Jeff's
is here.
And guess who's back? Jaleel.
All the way back from that one Persona 5 episode.
All from the parallel universe.
Now, who are you, though?
the fighting game extraordinaire.
Exactly. And you read the title of the video. You know what we're talking about. Talking about fighting games.
I mean, right now it's episode 14, right?
No,
20
it's
something.
22 or something.
It is not 14.
Yeah, we just
We're
We're so
a long
late.
way in. But anyways,
should.
so fighting games.
What
no-
are they?
Well, okay,
Everyone knows what a fighting game is.
not necessarily.
Okay,
It's a game where you fight. It's that simple.
you
it's that
punch
easy.
someone and they go down. That is a fighting game.
Street Fighter, Tekken, Guilty Gear,
Guilty.
Guilty Gear.
Blaz Blue. all
Marvel
those
versus Capcom.
Yeah, Tekken.
Capcom,
Oh, I said Tekken.
actually.
Capcom.
Capsule Communications.
Capcom.
That's what it stands for, right?
I don't know. I just call it Capcom.
Street Fighter.
That's gross.
All those games are fighting games. Very popular fighting games too. Like even Dragon Ball Fighters is popular.
Talking about fighters. Oof. Now,
Look
can't
at the
talk
art
about
system.
fighting games without a topic we've already covered very heavily, actually,
Smash is
in
a fighting
past
game.
episodes. No. We'll get to that, though.
Oh my god, it is? I didn't know that.
Rivals of Aether
We'll
is a
get to that,
Smash game.
though. But I want to start off talking about Marvel versus Capcom.
I
That
know
reminds
it.
you of a very little fun factoid.
To be fair, there isn't much to say about MVC that we haven't said already.
Marvel
And,
versus Capcom just is bad today.
Marvel Infinite, unfortunately, is bad. But Marvel 3, though,
It's
that
bad.
is- Shut up.
Also, Marvel,
Marvel
versus
3 is-
Capcom 2.
Marvel
also
3
bad.
No, Marvel 2 is good.
I'm kidding. I
Marvel
love
1
that
is
game.
also good.
It's got my favorite character, Captain Commando. Why wouldn't I not like it?
Now, Marvel 3 was my first fighting game, alright?
You sucked at it.
I got good at it, though.
Mhm.
I did.
Sure you did.
Is
You
it-
want to go?
Okay,
I mean,
hey,
let's play on Wi-Fi, huh?
hey.
No.
Is it bad
Exactly. You're
that
scared.
I kind of like Tekken a lot more than Street Fighter?
No.
Everybody
I
has their own
mean,
preferences.
it's
I have
preference,
my own
really.
preference.
I mean, I like the characters in Street Fighter, but Tekken
play
just seems
Brawlhalla.
like a funner, type of game.
Nah, I
especially
don't.
with the characters
It's a
involved.
lie.
I haven't, no.
You're scaring me.
Okay, but what's let's go. Okay, so what's the deal with Tekken? Because I don't know much about it.
Tekken, well, it's somewhat of your average fighting game, but it's like an arena battle sort of. It's like instead of just being in a flat type of stage, you're more just moving around the stage itself too. It's sort of like
It's called an arena fighter.
No, that's not Arena Fighter.
it's somewhat
It's kind
like
of a
something like
fighter.
something like what
Shit,
any type of
Laura,
it's like you can rotate around too, like move around the stage without just moving like left and right. So that's kind of a good
Right,
part to
right.
it.
Doesn't Tekken also have like left punch and right punch
Don't look at me. I don't play Tekken.
and left kick and right? I don't know either, man.
There's also juggling in that game too. Like
You
can
can
just
juggle?
There's juggle in like a lot of games.
That's like, yeah, but like Tekken, I think it's interesting because like the air game there isn't like very
It's like
combo based.
and also the fighting is very like sometimes chunky too, especially like with
Chunky?
attacks.
What do you
Chunky.
What do you mean
Like-
chunky?
Like chunky as in like how your character moves usually.
You mean slow?
Yeah, slow. Sorry, slow.
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 Big Chungus.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Arthur. Go ahead. Serenade us with your music.
No,
Also, the soundtrack in Tekken I kind of found really amusing as well.
I haven't heard it actually. I haven't heard any Tekken music.
Tekken 7 seems like the type of good music too, but
Type of good music.
it's good. It's good.
Would you care to sing us a little ditty of it?
I would, but I don't have a technological voice, do I?
Not funny.
That was my attempt. I'm sorry.
That's
if
the
I failed.
sound of
There's a
Arthur
lot of
being
synths
a
in
bottom.
there, though, gotta say.
I see.
Heat Haze or Heat Shadow, whatever they called it in Tekken 7 was a really good one.
Heat Shadow.
Yeah, Heat Shadow or something.
What's another good fighting game? Oh,
You
Let's
said you were gonna talk about Marvel 3.
Let's
Yeah.
talk about Marvel 3.
Well, I'm gonna talk about a Marvel game.
Okay.
Check this out: Dragon Ball Fighters. This game is
That's a
basically
Marvel game.
It's very terrible.
no, it's good.
It's very good.
It's got.
I lied to you
It
guys.
has no Luffy in it. Oh, I'm sorry. I gotta do it now.
There's no Luffy.
I mean, we'll never get Goku in Smash, but at least Goku's in a real fighting game.
Yeah, because Sakurai said he won't be in there anymore. So, you know.
I mean, okay, the thing about Dragon Ball Fighters is that it was announced like while Marvel Infinite was already getting backlash. So like everything Marvel Infinite didn't have, Dragon Ball Fighters had. And they're both like very mechanically similar games.
Dragon
You know,
Ball
you got your snapbacks, you got your 3v3 combat, you got your X Factor and sparking.
Got
But
some cell
Infinite
shading.
only has 2v2.
Well, I mean, I don't think there's anything wrong with just 2v2.
You got your cell.
Marvel Infinite, okay, for what it's worth, Marvel Infinite is a lot of fun.
Everybody has a level 3 in that game.
Fun, but hates the story.
Everybody has a level 3. What's
Yeah.
wrong with that?
Frank West has a level 3.
No. No,
That
don't.
reminds you of a little fun factoid.
No.
Did
no,
you know
no.
in Marvel's
No.
Capcom Infinite,
He's lying.
Frank West's level
Don't
3
listen
is
to him.
based off of Dead Rising 4?
I
He
hate
takes
you.
a selfie and it says infinite because
Exactly.
infinite.
Selfies are in Dead Rising 4.
I hate all of you.
You hate me, even though I
Dead
didn't
Rising
say
4 is better
anything.
than
I don't
Dead
hate.
Rising
I don't hate
1.
you, Jeff.
Thank
That
you.
much.
I just hate you.
Dead Rising 4 is better than Dead Rising 1.
Exactly.
I'm sorry.
Facts.
Say that louder.
Say that
Say
again,
that a bit
Aegis.
louder.
Okay. Dead Rising 1 is bad. Dead Rising 4 is where it's at, everybody. Play
There we
that
go.
instead.
There we
Fun.
go.
I'm gonna
Facts.
smack that
I'm
hat
kidding.
off your goddamn head.
What is that?
There,
hat?
now it's off.
Did you?
Okay, first
Okay.
off, I was kidding. It's not bad. It's not bad. Dead Rising 1's not bad.
But it's not better than Dead Rising 4.
I do wish they would remake the game though. So that's good.
Dead Rising 1 remake with the RE engine.
Are you down with that?
Oh, dude, abso-fucking-lutely. I would love that.
With
You'd
Dead
like it
Rising
if-
4 mechanics.
Would you like it?
No, shut up.
Arthur, you're
Stupid fucking skill tree. Get the fuck out of here with
Arthur,
that
you
shit.
would also enjoy like Epic Mickey remastered.
An Epic Mickey remake or remaster, preferably just port it. Just a port.
to the Switch
Just
or
port it?
PS4.
Just a port of Epic Mickey 1. Please. Please, Disney.
Deadass
Please.
not gonna make it.
Hear me out.
Dragon Ball Fighters, by the way.
But Dragon
also
Ball Fighters, yes.
has some really good cell shaded graphics. Gotta say.
Okay, like Arxis knows how to make good visuals. Like, okay, I watched a video on this, right? And I'm mainly gonna like speak on that video's behalf because I don't know much about animation and like in video games
I mean, they take a
and
lot.
like 3D models. But the thing about like when Arxis was developing Guilty Gear XR, right?
Guilty Gear.
And it was like their first like fully 3D fighting game. They were like, okay, what if we made like a game with sprite based artwork but in 3D? And that was their approach the whole game. So that's why all the models look almost like 2D sprites because they're so well animated and they have like unique shaders for each of them. And
Oh my god.
that
would you-
game looks so good. Guilty Gear XR. Hey, did you know? Here's a fun fact. As of when we're recording, Guilty Gear XR is on sale. Won't be on sale when y'all are watching, but if y'all are lucky, maybe buy it.
Oh my god. What if Darkstalkers? Oh, not
Darkstalkers
Like, not like
Ooh.
annoyed at that. What if Darkstalkers was like on the Arc system though?
Ooh, Arxis making a Darkstalkers game.
Right.
Oh my god, I would
Darkstalkers
love
Like
is
that.
bad.
imagine that. It's like
Darkstalkers are not dead.
No, they're dead.
they had a cartoon.
The only one who's not dead is Felicia.
No, the only one that's not dead is Lord
Morgan,
Raptor.
Nah, Felicia ain't even in Marvel Infinite. She's dead.
What about
Morgan isn't though,
Lord
because
Raptor ain't never gonna die.
Yeah,
Lord
of course, he's
Raptor.
undead.
Nah, dude,
Lord Raptor
they
ain't
can't
never
kill
gonna-
Lord
Yeah,
Raptor.
he was
He's
in
literally-
Project X
he
Zone
can't-
2. Come on,
he
and
can't-
1.
He
And
can't kill him.
I think one of the things about Darkstalkers does like really, really good is hands down the art style. I love how that game looks.
It's like based off of like Western animation. Too.
Yeah, it's so good too. It's funny. You think that art style based off of Western animation would work for a Western animation, but then you look at the Darkstalkers cartoon and it
It's combat time.
oh,
That's the wrong one.
that's the wrong game.
Yeah,
That's the wrong
one.
game.
Mortal Kombat.
It's Darkstalkers time. Yeah, that's
Mo-
better.
well, okay, so I don't really like NetherRealm fighting games, like Mortal Kombat.
Right.
Because it's too slow.
Would
Well,
you rather
that
enjoy
and also
Injustice?
it just feels really stilted.
If you say so.
I mean, nothing against like
Mortal
people who enjoy those games, of course, but for me, I can just never get into them.
Would you rather get into Injustice or Injustice 2?
Injustice and Injustice 2, I've tried them. They're basic. They're kind of similar to Mortal Kombat games. I mean,
Weren't they made by the same people?
yeah,
Exactly.
they're both made by NetherRealm. I know that. But I'm not a fan of how their games play exactly. Maybe if I give it a bit more time, I could get into them.
Probably.
But for now, I think I'm fine.
Yeah. I think maybe we should just give it like time before we can ever try, a new game or so. It takes a while because you're still doing that one game, and
Yeah, that's like one thing about fighting games that like I both love and hate is
Sword.
that like you have to basically spend a lot of time like practicing games and shit. Like Jalil, you play at locals, right?
Yes.
And I mean, to be fair, I do too, but I haven't been there in a while. But
Yeah.
like, how much time would you say you've put in to like the games you play at locals?
Enough. I don't know, like a couple hundred.
Oh, wait.
Yeah,
Go on.
exactly.
There's
Couple
like a
hundred
difference
hours.
between like enjoying a game and just being way into the game as well.
Well, the thing with like fighting games is that they're like online shooters in the sense that you play them on and off, right?
Yeah, no,
And like your main goal isn't to like beat the game; it's just to get better.
I get that. It's just like a lot of people are calling people noobs and destroying friendships, just like Mario Party, the
Well-
big stuff.
Well,
Ah.
the difference is Mario Party is based off luck. Fighting games are based off skill alone.
Unless you play,
It's
know,
played
So
fast.
luck is Mario
Unless you
Party
play
is just a gambling
fast.
game.
Basically, yeah.
Okay then. Okay,
Just
you're teaching
kinda-
your children to gamble then.
I want to gamble. I mean, what?
Hey kids,
Hey kids, you want to play? You want
you
to
want to
gamble?
play a game? You want
You
to
want to
wanna
play
gamble?
poker?
go to
play
Las
Hero.
Vegas?
Play
Play-
Hero.
okay, as much as I hate to say it, Smash Ultimate is the closest the series has gotten to being a real fighting game.
What are you talking about? Smash is the fighting game.
No, okay,
It's
like
based off of fundamentals, right?
I
get your
think-
footsies, you
I
got
think
your,
it's time for me to
buttons.
like break character and be like, Smash is a fighting game, right?
Yeah.
It can be played as a fighting game. It can be played as a party game. It's really just down to how you want to experience it. And I think that's one of the unique parts about Smash is that you can choose which experience you want to be a part of,
Just like
whether
a-
it be party or competitive fighter.
It's like a fighting game, just like how I like to call Persona 5R or Royale, whatever it's called. It's just hack and slash.
And it's an RPG.
Not the
That
Persona
is-
5, not the RPG, but the new
Oh,
one.
the
You mean S?
yeah, the
Yeah.
Dynasty Warriors. Yeah, Dynasty Warriors games are hack and slashes. But like Smash in particular, I think well with the release of like Terry in
Oh,
Smash,
Yeah.
Terry Bodgard.
Terry
Terry
plays
Bogard.
Terry plays like a fighting game.
He plays like a
It's
fighting
like it's surprising how thin the line between fighting game and party game is drawn when you're playing as Terry.
People more like to call
Like-
it just, yeah, go ahead.
Whenever I play Terry, I'm like accidentally holding backwards to block, or I'm like
Busting a wolf.
busting wolves all over the place.
or I'm like doing
Busting a nut.
misinputs, busting a wolf.
busting makes you feel
Instead
good.
of semen, it's just like a bunch of fur everywhere.
It's just no nut
Oh
November.
no! Stop!
It's like a
No.
bunch of just moist and slimy. fur.
Uh,
You know what else is moist and
I'm
slimy?
sorry.
the lone wolf.
Ugh.
Excuse me, what?
That's what you call your penis. The little
What?
It's what Terry's.
penis looks like.
It's what.
It's just fur.
Just
No.
fur.
It's nothing but fur.
I'm gonna walk out.
No.
No, don't leave.
Jeff, you should relate to this.
No, now I'm leaving even farther.
Wait, isn't there a wolf character in Darkstalkers too?
Yes, but I forget the name.
Nightmare.
Francisco something? Franco something?
Call him Frank.
Frank Wesisco.
Let me look it up.
All right, so enough about Dark
Here's
Souls.
another
play
like.
about
Here's
real
another
games.
platform.
We need to talk about, living franchises.
Platform
Like
fighter.
anime fighters.
Like Guilty Gear.
Like Jump Force.
Okay.
Like J Stars.
J Stars.
Okay.
J Stars is a good game.
It is.
No, it isn't.
You know how to
Shut
miss
the fuck
arcade
It's got
fighters.
at least it has a variety of characters.
You know
There's
what
a
is
variety of
you know what
characters.
is a good arcade fighter? JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Heritage for the Future. Now
That's a
that's
damn
better.
lie.
That game is fun.
I play it.
That game is so unbalanced. It's not even funny.
Yeah,
It's
You
I
have
not
like
play
you
it.
have like Pet Shop with his like 8-way dash.
Wait.
He's just function. He's
He's
just
a
a function.
function. He's a
You know, if you
function.
really think about it, all these fighting games are just functions.
Right.
King of fighters.
Function.
You got your Magneto function.
You got your Terry functions.
If you have an 8-way dash, you said that's the only function you need.
That's the best function. Top
you
tier.
need your Joe character function. You need your Shoto function.
Wait, what function is Jigglypuff?
Puff,
8-way dash. She's Magneto.
puff, dash.
No. Dare to rest.
Dare to rest.
That's a new combo.
Yeah, dude.
It's
Indie Pogo.
ridiculous.
8-way dash.
Oh, sorry. Oh no, I just said Indie Pogo because that was also another platform fighter. I
Oh yeah,
remember.
an indie like platform fighter, right?
Yeah, it's like
John Talbane is the name of the Darkstalker's wolf. Anyway, go ahead.
okay. I was gonna say like Indie Pogo. Indie Pogo is actually really fun, not because like the characters involved, but it's a very interesting mechanic with like not even trying to just walk around, but you're automatically jumping instead.
Right.
Like there's no point to it, so there's no trying to just stand there doing absolutely nothing but running away from the person. You actually have to jump and attack.
What I think is cool about Indie Pogo is just like its focus on indie characters. Like you got Orcane from Rivals of Aether, which we'll get to in a minute probably.
Knight. There's Shovel Knight. There's Lilac.
I love how Lilac's in that game. Freedom Planet is a great
Sonic
platformer.
clone. This is a great Sonic clone.
No, it's an indie platformer.
Sonic
We got
clone.
Shovel Knight, who's also in Smash, but as an assist trophy.
Yeah, no.
Speaking of Smash, let's talk about
No,
Bash
Shovel Knight
Smash.
can't be in because
Smash clones.
Shovel Knight
Bash the
can't be in
Bash.
Smash because
What's
Smash Bros is for good boys and girls.
Good boys and girls.
I love how during the Terry presentation, Sakurai was just like, Mai is just too horny for Smash. That's
And-
just,
And basically, he just.
and he
like,
left it at
why?
that. He was like, he's like, unfortunately, Smash Brothers is for good boys and girls, so Mai will not be joining the fight.
And
Womp womp.
basically, Twitter's like, you sure about that?
Sora.
You kind of like him right now.
I
Well,
mean,
that's pretty cool.
What if
A-
Sora
and then
got-
everyone on Twitter started loving Mai. It's
Mai's pretty
ridiculous.
cool.
and then what if Sora got into Smash? Like Smash Brothers is for good boys and girls. They cannot be confused on the lore of Kingdom Hearts. Okay. So we're
Kingdom
not putting
Hearts
Sora
lore
in
is
Smash.
too confusing for good boys and girls.
So we're not putting Sora in Smash.
And plus,
If
Square
Sora-
Enix doesn't want to give it up.
I'm gonna be honest. If Sora got into Smash, that would probably be grounds for Disney to buy Nintendo. And I don't want Disney anywhere near Nintendo.
And then
It's
they
like
could
Rare
do-
buying like Microsoft buying Rare almost.
Although to be
soon-
fair, Disney doesn't really care about video games, so maybe they'd be chill with them. I don't know.
Oh yeah, I know because
Disney
they
being
took up
chilled.
because
Well, with video games, they don't give a fuck.
oh yeah,
That's
I
why not bring
understand.
it-
Just like
Mickey
how just like
Disney's
how
waiting.
The
They're
what?
Like a
That's why they're
shark.
not bringing Epic Mickey back.
it's just like how
No,
Disney
they
kidnapped
they have to bring Epic Mickey back.
They ain't bringing Epic
In the
Mickey
in the
back.
dark future of 2043, Disney has bought every company. We are all
The
screwed.
Simpsons need your help from getting kidnapped by Disney. Oh
Disney
wait, it's
Plus.
too late. It's
What
too
about?
late.
Oh, let's talk about.
Family
You said
Guy
you wanted
and
to talk
Disney
about
Plus.
bad Smash clones. What
Yes.
about one game
Brawlhalla.
I know you're a fan of, DreamX TV World Fighters.
Yes.
Okay,
Go,
he's
go
the-
ahead.
Oh
He's
my
just
god.
doing the OK hand symbol that is not okay.
So this
in
game
Sorry, this is a
had
white
characters like
It's not
Transformers, Optimus
Snake,
Prime,
Snake and Bomberman and Optimus Prime and
Megatron. They had a kid from Beyblade. They had fucking Simon Belmont. Yes, Smash Brothers. You can't take that. Can you take that? They
what did he
also
look
had
like in that game?
Huh?
What did Simon look like in that game?
red hair.
Ooh, that
Oh,
one.
It was the
who
red
else
haired
is
one
red
of
hair?
Simon, version of Simon Belmont.
oh boy.
Twin Bee. It's another game that nobody knows anymore.
Does it have
Island
Blossom?
Adventures.
Island Adventures
yeah,
from
they-
Hudson?
yeah.
Damn. Didn't
Um,
expect them to remember that game.
and Japanese Barbie toy. Forgot what that was called.
Huh.
And a lot more.
Weird.
And it also, yeah, and turns out it's a coin smash.
It's a coin smash?
You mean the
What
worst
else is a coin
game
smash?
You
mode in
mean the
Smash
worst?
history?
Oh my god, that's amazing.
Yep,
know what
it's a
else is
coin
amazing?
smash, but the entire roster and like the stages, it's not like. Okay, so before I get into the roster, I'm gonna say it's not bad. It's not like all bad. Like it's okay
It,
for.
it seems kind of weird.
it
It's the
does
real
seem-
thing.
Yeah, it does seem weird. Just like how DON, which is Dragon Ball Z and Naruto and One Piece, gotten together and it was all a coin smash as well.
Oh no.
Point Smash.
Coin smash.
Let's
Yeah,
talk about a good bad fighting game.
TMNT Smash Up is a bad one.
No.
Oh no. We're
No,
not,
we
we're
talk
never.
about-
Okay, no. Listen,
Good.
I love Ubisoft, but that game sucks, and we're never talking about it ever again. So yeah.
Now we're gonna talk about Punch Time Explosion, the XL.
Oh no, no, no,
Go
no, no,
ahead.
no, no,
Let's
no,
go
no,
ahead.
no, no,
Let's go.
No,
we got
no,
a
no.
good one over here.
Punch Time Explosion XL is the worst Smash clone, but it's also the best.
because
it
it's
has-
just Cartoon Network characters.
Exactly.
And it
but
has
it's
a surprisingly good roster.
surprisingly good without Ed
If they
and
made a
Eddie.
new one,
You
they'd
know
add
what?
like a lot more. It'd be even
It doesn't
more.
have Ed and Eddie.
It doesn't have Ed, Ed, and Eddie.
No.
No.
That's like those are like the most important characters.
Doesn't have cow and chicken either.
No.
What?
Nope.
But do you know what they do have?
What?
Blossom.
Ben 10.
With her fucking.
they
Oh, they have
Infinite.
Aku. They have Aku.
They have
Aku
Aku.
and
They got Captain Planet. They have
Low
Johnny
tier.
Bravo.
Low, like
Hey.
bottom tier.
Do they have Johnny Bravo?
He's actually fucking awful.
Wario.
Johnny?
He's actually fucking awful in that game.
No.
His frame data is so fucking
I love
awful.
how you're talking about frame data in
Frame
Cartoon
data.
Network Punch Time Explosion.
He had a little competitive scene for like a week.
Most of these characters.
For like a week.
Speaking of Johnny Bravo from Cartoon Network and Johnny from Guilty Gear
Yes,
are
Papa.
the exact same character. Isn't that weird? Isn't that
Maybe it's a reference.
blonde-haired, black-wearing, sunglass-wearing womanizers? That's like,
Except
they-
Johnny Bravo can't get a woman for his life.
I mean, neither can Johnny. He's still
he's being
single,
abused
right?
Is this a
I guess
Johnny
so.
Bravo reference?
That's because he's being abused every time he meets a woman.
He gets some J coins.
Coin smash.
Coin smash.
Coin smash.
the virgin.
But
Johnny
anyways,
Bravo.
so those are some bad Smash
No,
clones.
no. Johnny
Let's
Bravo's
talk about
like mashed into one.
how
He's
much-
a virgin, but he's also a Chad at the same time.
Oh my god.
I guess so. Let's talk about
The
Johnny,
Chad
I don't think no.
Churchin.
See, my head,
your headcanon.
My
Like, they're the same
headcanon,
character.
Johnny would have been more attractive to women had he not gotten jacked.
I don't know about that.
But
I don't know
anyways,
about that.
so those are some bad Smash
Let's talk about
clones.
some good ones.
Rivals of Aether.
Brawlhalla.
No.
Rivals of Aether. Now, this game is basically furry Smash Brothers, but it's fun.
All the
Gross.
single first.
Furries.
It's basically like
Slap City.
it was made by the.
Oh, Slap City.
We can talk about Slap City,
after PlayStation All Stars.
You know what else slaps?
but
That.
what was I gonna say? The Rivals of Aether was made by the guys who made Super Smash Land, which was basically a what if scenario if Smash 64 was a Game Boy game. So it was basically watered down Smash, and that was fun. But then they made this real game, and it's surprisingly fun.
Smash Flash 2.
You know what else
Oh,
is
yeah.
fun?
Ooh, Smash Flash 2. You want to talk about Smash Flash 2?
I would, but
It's
I
better
enjoyed
left.
Smash Bros. Crusade.
Ooh, Smash Brothers Crusade. Yo, Smash Crusade. I love that game. You got Rayman,
Yeah,
which
most-
is the one character I want in Smash.
Yeah,
like
he-
the one character.
Rayman.
The
He's not
one.
gonna get-
Rayman.
I want Rayman.
You know,
He's not getting
I
it.
guess.
yes, he is.
Would you
he's
say
not.
He
Crusade?
made-
is in Brawlhalla.
Would you say
Hope.
Crusade?
Hope is still there.
Would you say Crusade?
Nothing
has
can
the
be
better
done
roster?
without hope. That's like
I don't
What?
have any
Would
hope,
you say
so
Crusade has the better
I guess
roster
nothing
than,
can be done.
Smash Ultimate.
I wouldn't say Smash Crusade has a better roster than Smash Ultimate.
Has a decent.
I would say it has a very, very good roster though,
Rayman,
because it has
Klonoa,
characters like Phoenix Wright,
Mach
and
Rider.
Crash Bandicoot, Mach Rider, Duck Hunt Dog,
Shantae.
Shantae.
Yeah, they were showing the indies.
One thing I don't like about Smash Crusade is how it changes some of the characters' movesets. Like Wario's moveset is completely different. Lucas's moveset is completely different.
DK.
Ganondorf
Wait.
is no longer no longer has any moves that are even remotely similar to those of Captain Falcon's. Oh no.
yes.
I'm down.
Anyways,
PlayStation All Stars.
um,
Jalil, go ahead.
moving on.
So what we just witnessed there was Urian being in Smash.
Uh,
Samus stole Urian's moveset.
Urian from Street Fighter.
Yes.
Could you are you okay with like Urian being in Smash Brothers?
That'd be cool.
That'd be neat.
But I mean,
But he's already in though.
Urian.
I don't know if Urian really is a good Street Fighter rep.
I mean, we already have two.
Place.
Well, yeah, but it's like
Maybe we could have Chun Li.
maybe we could have
Evil Ryu. Oh wait, no, he'd be
no, we could have Sean from Street Fighter.
Dudley.
Actually, yeah,
Dudley.
that would be pretty
Dudley's
cool.
good.
Gutter Trash.
Gutter Trash. Let's
Um,
fight like gentlemen.
But
Bison.
anyways, what's another good? Slap City. Ooh, Slap City.
I want to slap
You know what? That's not a good reference
I'll
since
slap you.
it's kind of a.
I'll slap your chair, your stool.
I don't know.
Fucking
I'll
Slap
edit
City is
it
a
out.
good game. It's
Is it?
it has really, it's made by Ludosity, the same guys who made
Enchanted Portals. Oh wait, no,
No,
that's
no, no,
different.
no, no.
Sorry, that's a different. one.
Ludosity made It'll Do, which is a little like Zelda-esque game. They made Hyper Princess Pitch, which is a cool little like shooter.
It'll do.
They made what else did they make? Shit. Well, they made Slap City, and that's what matters.
They made shit. I didn't know that. Thanks for telling me.
Oh, shit.
Unfortunately, I don't know many of the games that they've made.
They made
Womp
But they
womp.
basically made Smash, but like
They have-
for their properties. So
Smash.
in Slap City. you
it's
play
like
as-
Smash Brothers, but with characters from their games.
I
So
see.
it's pretty fun. It's still getting updated with like new characters, new modes and
We
shit.
should develop our own fighting game.
Why
Slap
not?
City is
Let's
made
make our
by-
own fighting game.
Slap City has your special guest character, Platypunk.
Platyp. It's surprisingly intricate in its mechanics. Actually, you have like this clutch mode that ups a few of your like gives you some slightly better frame data, some better damage, I think. But it's very simple, and I think that's
But
one of the
clean.
cool things about it. Simple and clean, yes.
The way
Thank
that
you.
you're making me feel tonight, it's hard to let it go.
Do you want to talk about PlayStation All Stars
Oh,
to,
would I?
to to
You
end
mean
it
the
off?
worst, the absolute worst Smash clone of
Okay,
all
so
time?
yeah, PlayStation
Yes,
All-Stars
unfortunately, unlike these past games, PlayStation All Stars.
really broken. PlayStation All Stars was released on November 20th, 2012, I think.
How you remember this?
Because I watched
He's
the
well
damn
read.
trailer. I watched the damn trailer, and yes, I am well read about it. I've been studying this game my entire life, and I've not like
You
all
know
the
what
time,
I studied my whole life?
Okay, so
Want to write your graduate thesis on PlayStation All Stars Battle Royale?
Graduate
yeah, I
thesis
kept
will
sending
be
you
on
so many
Half-Life.
paragraphs about it, and because I'm not good at talking.
Well, you have a
about
lot
it.
to say about it, so I mean, go
exactly.
off, I guess.
Okay, so yeah, the game itself, a lot of people, you've heard this before in many reviews about PlayStation All Stars. It's a very broken mess. It's a very it's like a huge mess around
I wouldn't
especially
say
with
it's
people's
broken.
attacks.
It's just like really poorly designed.
No, yeah, I get, yeah, seriously, it's like there's no need. I mean, it's like
It's-
PlayStation All Stars is controlled.
I mean, it's not like glitchy or anything.
Of course not. I'm just saying, like, it would do a lot better if it was just like, fix everybody like differently. Besides making them overpowered and all that. Someone like Kratos or Big Daddy, because Big Daddy is not PlayStation material, nor is he a PlayStation character.
Oh yeah, the
Turns
roster
out-
is terrible.
Yeah, exactly. The roster. Ooh, the roster. Let me talk about the roster here now. Good characters, but they were also used for marketing, like Reboot Dante and not Dead Rising. Metal Gear Revengeance.
We got Raiden instead of Snake.
Yeah.
We didn't get Cloud Strife.
We didn't get Cloud. We didn't get Sora. We didn't get Crash. We didn't get Spyro. We didn't get Tomba. We didn't get Gex. We didn't get Lara Croft. We didn't get Ellie. We didn't get Joel.
Did we get Jack?
Jack? We
You
got Jack and Daxter. Yeah, we did.
You got Raiden.
We
That's
got
good
Jack.
enough.
We got right.
We
You got
got-
Raiden.
Shut
You got
up.
Raiden from a game that wasn't even released
Okay,
yet.
so yeah. Not gonna lie.
The Fire Emblem of PlayStation All Stars.
But we did get Jack. Okay, so yes, the roster is a little fucked up, especially like with some that don't represent the PlayStation. But I gotta say, good choices because most of these characters are really old games. Like for the PS2, the PS3, the PS1, like Ape Escape, Parappa. For the PS2, there's God of War. There's
This
Ratchet and
fat
Clank.
princess.
Called Shunk
from
Princess.
that
Jack-
from that one game that nobody played.
You know what else wasn't played?
My
Okay.
mom.
Okay.
Okay.
Jack and Daxter, Ratchet and Clank, Sly Cooper, Sly Cooper the Pooper.
Slur Koopy.
Okay, I don't want to make this into a. Okay.
Sly
Uh,
Cooper.
PS3, Little Big Planet, Reboot, Dante. I'm still weirded out why they went with that choice still. But again,
Well,
marketing.
because
yeah.
they wanted to market the reboot.
the new game. Yeah,
The
that's
new
not,
good game, the best game. of the
Because
Fantasy series.
like if it had sold well, then Capcom probably would have like stuck with the reboot universe.
Arthur, listen, we got Reboot Dante's level 3 special, which is just Dante. That should count.
No, that's his devil trigger. All it does is turn his hair white. That's not actual
That counts.
Dante.
that counts. That
Also,
definitely
Devil
counts.
Trigger in the DMC reboot is terribly overpowered and isn't fun to use.
And that's why. he's
How,
on PlayStation.
what should it be? What should it
Okay,
be?
so
It should
yeah.
just be Dante being slightly stronger and health regen.
My
That's
most-
it.
okay,
Instead, it like immobilizes all enemies.
That's basically just Marvel, dude.
But it also does that in
How?
PlayStation All Stars as well. But again, my favorite character in that game, Spike from Ape Escape. I like Ape Escape. It's a good platformer. But I'm also gonna say I'm not gonna change the subject here. But I've heard a lot of people, and I mean a lot. I used to be those people actually. A lot of people who hear like opinions saying like, "Man, this game fucking sucks. It's boring as hell." Instead, besides do they even know? They know the game, but have they played it before? They've just seen like reviews of it usually and believe that for some reason.
Stop dabbing.
No.
And it's
No.
like I get it. It's like you hate the game, but at least give it a try first. Don't, like people say, don't knock it till you try it, I guess.
One thing I will say about PlayStation All Stars, there's a surprising amount of like combo potential in that game.
Yeah.
If only characters had like actual health bars so you could feel like you were doing damage.
But
Because like Reboot Dante in that game actually has a surprisingly intricate moveset.
he's actually pretty good in that game.
Shut
Oh,
up.
okay.
It's not like I'm writing some
There's
fucking
also-
college essay.
Okay, so
This is now a college essay.
you know what Smash Bros. Never did though?
Your mom.
Stage mashup.
Yeah, they did.
Fuck you.
Except they'd have
I'm
stage
sorry,
morphing
I'm sorry,
now.
Jeff. Stage
so,
morphing. Yeah, stage mashups. I'm gonna say Smash Bros. Never did that before. Like before Smash Ultimate happened. Like you know, you had stuff like Nathan Drake, BioShock Infinite, Parappa the Rappa-Town,
the
Killzone.
giant Fallout guy or
Killzone.
Killzone.
Sorry,
right?
Killzone. Yeah.
Kill-
Sly
Remember
Cooper.
Killzone? Remember Killzone?
You
Sly
remember that game?
Cooper in the
Killzone.
Sly Cooper in the Negativitron.
I'm negative.
Yeah, they would have like
Yeah,
background elements that like would like be
Fuck
from
up the-
different universes and like fuck up the
And you know what
foreground.
else? Like the soundtrack as well for PlayStation All Stars. It's like
Didn't they-
it's like it starts off with that, but then it starts off with the it's usually remix, but usually they go with the same thing, but it starts off with that, then it mixes onto the other mashup too.
The other like game series.
Yeah, it's like it's like Killzone and Ape Escape. It switches to Killzone.
I
and
don't
then all of a
want to
sudden Ape
imagine
Escape.
Killzone music crossing over with Ape Escape music.
Well, I'll send you.
Does it
one
work?
if you want me to. Do
I don't think it does.
you want me to send you like a sound?
I can probably look it up on my own.
Okay, so
Didn't Maddion do some music for that game?
oh yeah, of course they did. Like
And
for the
Maddion.
opening. Okay,
Maddion
guess-
makes
yeah, he is really good actually. Okay, I'm gonna
yeah,
say
they make good shit.
I'm gonna say the opening for PlayStation All Stars
It's a banger.
is fucking.
It's a
good, man.
banger.
Bop.
It's
I
a
guess you
boop.
could say it's like better than Smash Ultimate's sort of like, or it's not like.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't like Lifelight.
Not gonna lie, me either. Me
I
either.
I much
It's-
prefer the
it's good.
E3 theme. The E3 2018 theme when they revealed the game. I
It's-
prefer the theme from that trailer.
It's good, but it's not that good.
It's like a Fire Emblem song to me.
Also, oh yeah,
Guess so.
that is true. But with my
Fire
only
song.
gripe as well with the game is like, you know how PlayStation All Stars gives you a chance to fight people on a flat stage? It's usually like that with every other stage too. With
Yeah.
a few like, it's just.
Well, because there's no out of bounds.
Yeah,
in that
exactly.
game.
The fact that you can't die out of bounds or up the sky or anything, you have to kill them with your special. That's about it.
Yeah.
That sounds
And
lame.
that,
It's
I
like
mean, it's not. It's an interesting thing it's an interesting thing, but it's not like doing anything other than you just wasting your time fighting until you can get enough XP for your special, and that's about
Yeah.
it. Especially when most of the characters' XP goes really slow, especially for like one character that people have had a
they like build up meter really, really slow.
yeah, especially one character that people
Build up
hate
meters.
in that game, Sir Daniel. By the
From
way,
from
Sir
what
Daniel
game is he?
remake.
Medieval. Medieval.
you know the one that got
the one
remake
that they recently remade.
available in stores now.
We're not sponsored. We're not sponsored. We're
Hashtag
not
not
sponsored.
Yeah, you're right. We're sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends.
We're
Why-
not sponsored by Raid Shadow
We are now
Legends.
sponsored by.
Okay, fine. We're not
um,
sponsored by.
It's
But still,
sponsored by Dollar Shave Club.
okay,
We're
so-
not.
okay, we're done now. All right. Still.
Now for a word from our
It's not a-
sponsors.
Okay, so PlayStation All Stars. It's not a bad game. It's not bad at all. It just like has a few bugs. Not bugs like in the game itself, but like a few
Just
bugs
bad
with it.
things.
Yeah, it's like a few bad things that could be fixed up a bit. It's like the first time I tried it when I was at the video game museum with Emmett, it was actually fun to me. The story, I mean, like the arcade mode itself too, not bad. Especially, or you know, it's just like
I
every
liked
other
the
arcade
rival
modes.
battles actually.
Yeah, the rival battles were really interesting, or really
The-
like
I like
creative
the I
too.
like the interactions between the characters.
Yeah, like Cole McGrath,
Like Kratos pissing off that one
Sweet
clown
Tooth.
guy from Twisted Metal.
fucking Hihachi, talking with Toro and Koro.
Oh yeah,
from
young
that.
Heihachi.
Yeah,
That's
young
another
Heihachi.
character people were pissed off about, right?
Yeah, and turns out the voice actor for young Hihachi die.
Really?
Did he? I
Damn.
think he did.
Who's man?
And there was also like
bottom tier.
There's also like,
sneeze.
oh, the one thing that made sense to me, like, yes, you okay? Are you okay?
Yeah.
You okay?
Okay, the one interesting, or the one thing, I'm using interesting too much. The one
Sneeze
good thing,
ASMR.
the one thing that made sense in the interactions with the PlayStation characters was Ratchet versus Jack. That is the one,
Oh, that sounds iconic.
that one sounds very.
They're
that-
basically the same characters.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, I could see a crossover with them, like a third-person shooter with platforming as well. It's like, wow. Okay, first off, I'm gonna say, Jack and Daxter 1 is my favorite. I don't like Jack 2 as much.
Really?
The reason why, it's only. I'm not trying to act like a
Jack
parent.
2 seems really edgy.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like Shadow the Hedgehog. I'm not gonna lie, the story and the characters are fun. They're good, but the gunplay in that game I did not find very like Jack-esque. I get that they were trying to change the concept a bit, but I didn't really. I don't think I did find it as well fun. I kind of like the platforming in Jack, especially like I like the city it took place in, but the gunplay just made it really bad, or not bad, but just less platforming involved.
Well, we're almost out of time, unfortunately. Actually, we are out of time.
Shit.
Oh, well, I
The
have something
timer
to
ran out
say.
a bit ago.
Arthur is sick because he is bottom. Ha ha ha.
He's not top.
It's allergies.
I'm sorry we weren't able
No,
to
it's
get
bottom
play
tier.
like the rest or do the rest of the fighting games.
Like the best fighting game of all time, James J Star's Victory versus Plus.
We can do a part 2. You know what? Fuck it, we'll do a part. We said we'd do a part 2 on dead franchises, and we still need to do that.
Yeah.
You mean like
But-
Darkstalkers?
Like Darkstalkers, yes.
You know what's a dead franchise? My life.
Sesame Street Fighters.
Sesame Street Fighter. Oh my
my
god.
gosh.
But unfortunately, that's all the time we got left. So
Alright, what the
just keep playing fighting games and buy Guilty Gear and stay good, nerds.
Stay good, and I'm sorry
What?
I'm sorry I made you all talk about or hear about all this PlayStation All Stars mess.
It's
PlayStation All
fine.
Star sucks.
Huh?
It sucks.
Listen, I got one question for you, Jaleel.
What?
Are you okay?
Yeah, why not?
I don't think he is.
All right, let's get out of here.
Alright. End of the episode. And
Bye.
game.
Jeff, I hate to bother you, but you're in my spot.
Alright, fine.
Yeah, that's the main gamer spot, dude.
Bazinga.
That's what real gamers say.
Bazinga.